Hey Geggy Tigers, it's your friendly neighborhood art teacher, Mrs. Kirkpatrick, here to tell you about week 6 of your Art ALP. We have lots of fun things this week for you to do. I am excited to share them with you, and I'm going to get started right off the bat telling you to look for a video that tells you how to make random weave dream catchers. These were really fun to make. I made mine on a flexible branch, and that's what I show in the video. But I want to tell you, if you have a wire coat hanger at home that your parents say that you can use, you can bend and stretch that into a shape and use that too. There's lots of different things you can use. So I want you to make sure that you're being creative with your materials this week and using what you have and thinking outside the box, because you all are good at that. So look for random weave dream catchers, and maybe you'll get a chance to make one. There's 2 other lessons for you in art this week to choose from. One is shaving cream printing. And if you have shaving cream that's the foam kind, not the gel kind, then you can probably get this done. Shaving cream printing is really, really cool. And also aluminum foil printmaking. Now, if you are in 1st grade or 2nd grade and you remember back to 1st grade, you might remember printing on plastic Ziploc bags. The aluminum foil printing that I'm sharing with you this week is really, really similar. So you guys might already be experts on this, and I hope you get a chance to try it out and maybe even share it with somebody at home. One of the things I wanted to tell you about when I was doing my printmaking this week is I had to do, I was kind of ready to go with like a lot of paper after I got set up, because I wasn't sure how much I was going to do. But I had some that really, really were successful. Like this one is one of my cards that I made. I used shaving cream printing, and I made this background. And you can see here the front of it, I added the drawing and the lettering. But the background I made with the print, and then on the inside, I made that, and the unicorn poop is made out of the shaving cream print that I created. So that was one of my successful prints that I turned into a card, but I also made just as many rotten ones, and I want to show those to you just so you can kind of see, since you weren't there with me when I did it, just so you can see. I had a couple that, like this one's okay. Kind of cool, but I just couldn't think of something to do with it yet, so it's not been turned into anything. I'll just have to save it for later. Same thing with this one. This, I folded up a piece of printer paper, nothing on the inside. I got some smudges on the inside. It's not perfectly clean there. And this one's okay. It's kind of cool, like the way that the colors blended, but it's not, I couldn't figure out what to do with it yet, so that's all right. I'm gonna hang on to that one. And then I had several that just didn't turn out at all. So I had ones that were like this. That's supposed to be like a little thought bubble that a cartoon character might have. And you can see like the edges of it are pretty blurry, and it didn't turn out the way I was hoping. So that was kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I kept going. Same thing. I was really, really hopeful for this one that there would be this diamond shape right in the middle, and it got really, really smeared there, and it didn't work. So definitely didn't turn out the way I thought there. Same thing happened on these 2. They both, I tried to, oh, there we go. I tried to create another thought bubble, and it kind of got messy around the edges. And this, I tried to mark off some of the spaces that are still white, but they got a little bit smeared. It doesn't mean that I'm never going to use those, but they just didn't turn out the way I thought. So I kept trying. I had a bunch of paper ready. I also had this one for my aluminum foil prints, and it just didn't turn out the way I was expecting. So for all of the good ones that I got, and I'm going to share those really fun ones that I actually had turn out, I'll share those in that printmaking video. I had just as many that didn't turn out. So if you had been in class with me and I was showing you this technique, you would have seen the successes and the fails, and I just wanted to kind of show that there were both. So I hope you get a chance to check those out this week. You can check out those random weave dream catchers and shaving cream printing and aluminum foil printing. The next thing I wanted to announce to you is last week's winner, naming Matilda's pose, her sassy, sassy pose is Ava Clark, and her winning name for this pose, let me look and make sure I got it. Oh yeah. I think that's how we should say it. It's kind of a sassy, oh yeah. So thanks, Ava, for naming her pose, and you'll have to check out Matilda's pose for the coming week in the Matilda slides. This week's Wacky Wednesday drawing challenge. Are you ready? It's going to make you hungry. I know I was hungry just thinking about it. It's a candy garden. A candy garden, or a garden made entirely out of candy. So I will draw my candy garden and I will share it to the Wacky Wednesday slides on Wednesday. And you can draw your candy garden and then go to your gallery space and you can post your pictures and I will look for them there. The last thing I want to share with you is there are 2 slides. The last 2 slides in the slideshow for week 6 have links for you to follow. One of them is called direct links. If you've been having trouble viewing videos, if you ever have trouble, go to that last slide that says direct links and you can try to click on the links to view the videos straight from there. Sometimes there are 2 links. There might be one that's a direct link, and then for the same video, there might be a YouTube link. You won't be able to view that from a Rockwood Chromebook, but you may be able to view that YouTube link from a different device. So I know sometimes the videos don't always work. I'm hoping that giving several ways to get to them is going to help you. So always try those direct links out. And then the last slide is something new this week, and it is called bonus links. And I really want you guys to check this out. Ask an adult if you can go visit these websites, but they're all really cool art websites that are really fun. You can spend a lot of time exploring around there. So check them out. I hope you really enjoy them. And that's all I have for this week. So have a great week and make some art, share it, and I will look for it in your gallery space. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.